Hey everybody, Kat here, and today I'm going to talk about cosplay. There are a couple different cosplays that I have in the works right now that no one on the internet has seen so far, and there's one cosplay that pretty much everyone that follows me on either Instagram or Tumblr has seen. I'll go ahead and insert some pictures here of the one that I have done. It's Amethyst from Steven Universe, and I did one little photo shoot of the first time that I was just kind of like planning things out for the cosplay, and I thought it looked good, so I just went ahead and took some pictures. And then the second time was actually a little photo shoot for Christmas. I just wanted to start with that one since that's the first one that I've done, and it's the one that I have the most completed at this point. The only thing that I'm really missing is a gem, and 9 times out of 10 whenever I do cosplay her, I'll actually just paint the gem on my chest with makeup or body paint or something like that. But I do plan on getting a gem just because I feel like that's, you know, an important part to have. The only thing that I really actually had to buy for this cosplay was the wig, because as you can see, I have short hair and that's not what Amethyst has at all. For the wig, I just went on Amazon, and I'm not exactly sure what the listing was, but it's pretty much just a really long light purple wig, and I chose to do light purple instead of white because if you look at her character, you can actually tell that she does have a slight bit of lavender in her hair, and I figured just to even it out and everything in pictures, that would still give it the lilac effect. I am so sorry about Mike. He's just all over the place right now. The pictures, if you have the lavender wig, you'll actually see those little hints of lavender with the certain... Dude. But because I have the lavender wig, you can actually see the little hints of lavender depending on how the light hits the hair or the wig in pictures and stuff like that, and I just wanted it to be as close to her character as possible. The wig was like $12, and I actually have it right over here. I'll pull it out for you guys so you can see. The wig came in a bag like this. It was also in like a package as well, but you open the package, it's this kind of a bag, and it came with a wig cap as well, like most wigs do. This is what it looks like out of the bag, and I will say I don't ever brush this wig. This is the only wig I have that I never brush, and it's because I feel like Amethyst is not the bitch to actually sit and brush her hair. That's just a headcanon of mine. I think it looks good and I think it relates to the character a little bit more. However, do whatever you want. As you can see, this is the, you know, the front, the head of the wig, and this is how long it is. So I am 4'10", and whenever I put this on, it reaches right about the bottom of my butt. To store this wig, I usually just take it in my hand like this, wrap it around a couple times, and the part where your head sits, I'll just stick it in like that. And then I'll just put this in the bag. I pretty much already wear the same clothes that Amethyst does on a normal basis anyway, so the clothes aren't something that I had to buy or make or anything like that. But even if you did, I feel like it's simple enough that it's pretty accessible to everyone. The next cosplay that I'm working on right now is actually Peridot. And I've been working on that one for about a year now, and the only reason that it's not finished is because I still need to sew some pieces together, and I'm lazy and I've not sewed it together yet. Oh, and I also need to get the wig. I completely forgot about that. I don't know why, but I also need to get the wig. Now for Peridot, I actually just went on Amazon again. I order a lot of things on Amazon for cosplay. But I went on Amazon and I actually ordered a pair of leggings and a matching colored tank top. So I'll show you the tank top first. So this is the tank top. It's literally just a simple green racerback tank top. I think it was like $3 or something like that. It was pretty cheap. And the leggings were actually by the same seller. They actually have some felt, or not felt, I always want to call it felt, but I don't know exactly what it's called. but it's really fuzzy on the inside like that. So if it's colder months, you can still wear this costume or cosplay and it's still really, really warm. Now for the diamond shapes on her leggings or on her legs, I just took a piece of yellow fabric, cut it into diamond shapes and sewed it onto the knees. It was super easy and that's what it looks like on both of the knees. Super simple. For the waist and butt part, I actually just went ahead and got a waist cincher, and it is textured as you can see here, but when you're wearing the costume, the green is so bright that it actually doesn't really show up as much. Plus, if you're a little bit thicker in the middle, like I am, or just thick in general, like I am, once you put it on, it'll actually kind of like pull like that, and it's not really noticeable at all, so you shouldn't have to worry about it too much. Going back to the Amethyst cosplay, because I forgot this, something that I was asked on Tumblr was what body paint I used for the character. I actually just took some of my regular foundation and mixed in some purple eyeshadow with it until it was a regular even consistency and just used it like I would a normal foundation, and that worked perfectly. For Peridot, I actually did go and get a body paint, but I still will be mixing it with a foundation just because that's the consistency and the product that I work the most with, so it's something that I know how to use well. And this is the body paint that I use. It's literally just called No Smudge Body Paint. I got it in yellow and I got it in green. I also got some hairspray in both the green and yellow colors for her hair as well, just because her hair does have a slight greenish yellow kind of tint, even though I will be getting a blonde wig and styling it. For her visor, I actually just took a 2-liter of soda, drank it, obviously, and then took the bottle and cut out a visor shape from the top rounded edge. And I did use one of the off-brand sodas just because they're a little bit more like bubblier, and that I feel looks the best for a visor like hers. This is what the visor looks like, and on the edge, as you can see, I took a green Sharpie and just kind of outlined it. It's a little faded now, and it's a little dinty as well, you might be able to tell, just because I've actually had this packaged away along with all my other cosplay stuff, because right now I'm cleaning my room. But put on, this is what the visor looks like. It's a little bit bent right now, so it doesn't fit perfectly on my face, but it sits like this on a normal basis. And when you look to the side, you might be able to see the edge right here. It does bubble out a little bit, but that does give you that room that you're going to need to make sure that if you have longer lashes, it doesn't hit it, or just if you don't like things tight to your face, you're not going to have that problem if you do this. I actually do have the gem for Peridot because that one stands out a little bit more, so I figured I'd go ahead and get that one first. And this is what it looks like. I bought it off of Etsy. I will link the shop somewhere, either I'll have them linked in the bottom so that if you want to pick up this specific one, you can go ahead and do that. The sewing that I have to do with the costume for Peridot is actually just on the racerback top. I have to do the straps that go around her shoulders like that, and I have to do the diamond as well. The diamond I have cut and ready to put on there, and the straps I'll have to get something like maybe like an old t-shirt or something like that and put them on the shirt. But for the most part, that one's almost completely finished. I just have the shirt and the wig, and at that point I'm golden. There are a couple different cosplays that I haven't started on yet, but that I plan to in 2018. One of them is Peacock from Skullgirls. I'm not exactly sure what else I want to do, but I have a lot of ideas. So if you guys have any recommendations of things that you would want to see me cosplay, go ahead and leave them down below as a comment or message me on Tumblr. I'll have that linked in the description as well. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye!